Michael Allen here for Blue York 1, and I'm here to talk about the three games this week: the game against Dallas, the game against Real Salt Lake, and the game against Orlando coming up. First off, I want to start with the game against Dallas. I just thought it was a really gritty performance, and really well done by the team to get a draw out of there. A win would have been great, but the way we responded after the first goal against us and came back out in the second half and really found a way to get a ball in the back of the net really needs to be commended. I think Tommy Mack did a great job just sacrificing his entire body to get in there, and he even lost his headband, so that was pretty amazing. And what a great kick by Villa. Like, he really shows himself as just quality MVP candidate for this year. If he doesn't make that kick off the crossbar, then Tommy doesn't get that head ball in the goal. Good follow-up by Tommy to get it in the goal, and a great job by the team in general to come out of Dallas with a point. Now, moving into Real Salt Lake, I don't want to talk too much about this game because it's really frustrating that we went in there and lost. The whole week I just had this feeling in my stomach about that we were going to take this game too lightly. We were going to come in there and underestimate Real Salt Lake's team and not put forth the squad that's really going to go out there and perform. And sure enough, we got there and Villar made 5 changes to the starting lineup. It's really hard to develop any kind of chemistry when you make 5 changes. That's half of the team on the field has been changed out for new players. And the chemistry that we had, the momentum that we had, it just shoots ourselves in the foot with that. This is nothing against the players, although they probably, should have played better, probably could have played better. But it's just the exact opposite of the Dallas game. We went up early, and then they came back, and they found a way to beat us. And by the time we got Villa and Harrison and everybody in there, the chemistry is already ruined. The game is already like on the line in a cold, high altitude climate. It just was really not well done, and I do have to blame Villa for that, for the lineup that he put out there, and I also have to put it on the onus of the players. They could have played better and played harder. It's hard in high altitude games coming off 72 hours rest, but it could have been a better result. It should have been a better result, and I think that starts from the top with the selection of the team, and Villar himself admitted that. So moving on to Orlando. Now it puts us in a position in Orlando where we do kind of have to win to really make this road stretch profitable for us, to keep in line with the Eastern Conference. Orlando's tough. We've never beaten, so we're going to go into Orlando now. We're going to have to pull something out of our hats. That being said, I think we'll be really hungry after the Salt Lake loss. I think that we should respond in kind, with being really determined, really forceful in how we want to possess the game. We don't have Herrera yet, so we don't. We're probably going to see Pirlo again starting, which is not a bad thing. In that opening game against Orlando in the beginning down in Orlando, he played really well, and I have no problems with him starting this game. Our problem is controlling Kyle Larin, controlling his runs in the back, and we really must find a way to do that. Both games, he has been our Achilles heel. He has been the nemesis for us. He just finds a way to make those runs, and he's a strong, athletic, powerful forward. The second goal in the last game at Yankee Stadium was way too easy for him. We have to find a way to stop Kyle Larin, which we can. And we will. And I have confidence in Vieira that we have the personnel to do that. I think we're just going to have to stick somebody on him and just stick with him the whole time. So that'll be interesting to see how we deal with that. That being said, I do want to put this out to any fans traveling to Orlando to watch the game. Let's go down there and let's support the team and let's scream for the team and let's be happy for the team. But please don't start violence. Don't rip up the stadium. They have a beautiful stadium. Let's let them be happy with that. One day we're going to have a beautiful stadium, and hopefully people won't come and rip up our seats. So let's leave the seats alone. Let's leave the violence alone. Let's go down there and support our team and support sport and support soccer and get out there and let's get a win for NYCFC in Orlando and finally get that monkey off our back, okay? All right, go team. See you guys next week. Thanks.